Have you ever noticed a faint logo or text etched onto a photo, a PDF, or even a piece of currency and wondered, why is that there? That subtle imprint is called a watermark, and it's more than just decoration. At first glance, a watermark might seem simple, just a semi-transparent image or text, but it's actually a fascinating tool with a long and layered history. Why does everything have a watermark? From ancient paper to digital files, they've shaped how we protect and recognize creative work. Let's find out right here on History of Simple Things. Watermarks date back to 13th century Italy, where artisans pressed metal wire designs into wet paper, creating subtle patterns. Early examples like the briquet watermark helped monks, merchants, and royalty verify authenticity. The term comes from this process, literally impressing a design into wet paper, leaving a permanent mark. Today, the concept is the same, just digital. Why use watermarks? They serve three main purposes: authentication, protection, and branding. Historically, they verified documents and currency, a practice that continues today. Digitally, they deter theft and signal ownership, while also reinforcing identity, making photos, videos, or designs instantly recognizable and protecting creators' work. Essentially, they tell the world this creation belongs to someone. Watermarks aren't just for art. They're essential in currency, passports, stamps, and legal documents. Created during the paper-making process, banknote watermarks are hard to counterfeit, with some using multi-tone designs that appear under light, providing an extra layer of security and ensuring trust and authenticity. With digital media, watermarks evolved into overlays that photographers, videographers, and designers can add using software or apps. They come in two types: visible, which you can see on images or videos, and invisible, embedded in the file's data for tracking and authentication without affecting the content, often used in stock photos, movies, and music. Interestingly, invisible watermarks can survive basic edits. Cropping or slight modifications won't remove them, making them a powerful tool for digital rights management. In today's social media world, watermarks go beyond protection. They're key to personal branding. Photographers and creators use them to assert ownership and maintain visibility. Some choose bold marks to prevent theft, others subtle ones to preserve aesthetics, while viewers often associate watermarks with quality and authenticity. In many ways, a watermark has become a digital signature, an emblem of identity in an age where content spreads faster than credit. Watermarks are full of surprises. In art, companies like Arches produce collectible watermarked paper that can even help date artworks. In currency, some banknotes reveal hidden images when tilted for added security. Luxury brands also watermark digital images to prevent fraud. From paper to pixels, watermarks continue to serve protection, authenticity, and identity. Why do watermarks work so effectively? It's partly psychological. A watermark signals ownership, even when it's subtle. Our brains are wired to notice patterns and attribution cues, so when we see a watermark, we subconsciously register that someone created this, and it's not free to use without permission. This makes watermarks more than just a technical tool. They are a behavioral nudge, reminding us that content has value. Of course, watermarks are not perfect. Some argue that visible watermarks can distract from the content, especially in photography or digital art. A watermark in the center of a photo might protect it, but it can also ruin the viewing experience. Invisible watermarks, while less intrusive, require specialized software to detect, making enforcement a challenge. Still, they remain a valuable tool for creators. Then there's the issue of removal. Skilled hackers and software tools can sometimes erase visible watermarks, which is why digital watermarking is often combined with copyright claims and legal protection. Despite these challenges, watermarks remain a crucial line of defense and a marker of authenticity. They're not foolproof, but they make copying much harder. Looking ahead, watermarks are evolving in fascinating ways. With the rise of blockchain technology and NFTs, creators can now embed ownership directly into the digital ledger, creating a form of watermark that is nearly impossible to replicate or remove. This integration of watermarks and decentralized technology could redefine how we protect and authenticate digital assets in the years to come. Even augmented reality and AI-generated content are exploring watermarking techniques. For example, AI images can now carry embedded signals that identify them as machine-generated. This could become increasingly important as AI content becomes ubiquitous, helping distinguish human-created works from synthetic ones. Watermarking may soon be a key tool for verifying authenticity in a world full of AI creations. So, what exactly is a watermark? At its core, a watermark is a mark of identity, authenticity, and protection. From its humble origins in wet paper pulp centuries ago to the invisible digital markers of today, watermarks have adapted alongside technology, always serving the same purpose: to tell the world, subtly or boldly, that this belongs to someone. No matter the medium, a watermark signals ownership and respect for creative work. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.